Ladies and gentlemen, the camp of our very own Super Eagles is hotting up ahead of a decisive clash of the 2025 AFCON tournament semi-final against the host country Morocco, and we're checking out some interesting and exciting updates from the team's camp. You can't skip this video without showing love to our very own Super Eagles. Show love in the form of liking this video and share it to other social media platforms. If you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. My name is Solomon Sante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, with the Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Let's drop our decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Just say something about the Super Eagles, specifically about the Super Eagles in our journey in this 2025 AFCON tournament. Omo, straightforward, let's get into the video and start from the camp of our very own Super Eagles as we are joined out for what promises to be a thrilling contest of the 2025 AFCON tournament semi-final clash against the host country, the Atlas Lion of Morocco, coming Wednesday on the 14th of January 2026. Exactly 8 p.m. Ghana time, 9 p.m. Nigeria time at the Prince Moulay Abdullah Sports Stadium in Rabat. And these are the extensive details surrounding our Super Eagles team ahead of this decisive clash. Per the reports, the team is plotting Morocco secretly, and this is the time they have finalized their training sessions and travel. As at the time of this video recording, we have landed in Rabat around 3 p.m. Nigeria time, 2 p.m. Ghana time. We have arrived in Rabat. We'll be basing in Rehab Hotel in Rabat, Morocco. As I earlier reported to you on this platform, just after our victory against Algeria, we departed the southern part of Morocco, Marrakech, to the northern part of Morocco first. And that is where we had our first training session in a form of recovery training session at the Sadian Football Complex. Just after that, we have just departed the northern part of Morocco to the northwest part of Morocco, talking of Rabat. And God willing, tonight we've scheduled for a training session at the Complex Mohammed VI Sports Stadium. This is where we're having our second training session ahead of our decisive clash against Morocco. So these are the extensive details surrounding our very own Super Eagles. And the training session will be behind closed doors. Seuchel and his technical team want to evaluate their tactical awareness against that of Morocco on Wednesday. So these are the extensive details surrounding our very own Super Eagles. Still in the camp of our very own Super Eagles, let me talk about our workaholic midfielder who doubles up as a capitano of the team, News-Ndidi. He picked his second yellow card in the knockout phase of this 2025 AFCON tournament, triggering one match suspension against Morocco. So God willing, on Wednesday, News-Ndidi won't be part of the Super Eagles squad against Morocco. And according to the latest report that I have, there are some other injury concerns. With the reports, it suggests that News-Ndidi is now suffering from a hamstring injury. As to how it is going to be very difficult or is it going to be dominant in our subsequent matches, I don't know at this moment. Whatever it is, I will keep you updated on this platform. You and I know that the man who fits the bill as like-for-like replacement for News-Ndidi is Raphael Onyedika. But at this moment, Seuchel and his technical team are having different plans. They are undecided as to how they are going to start the game against Morocco. But with latest reports, they have two options. Moses Simon coming in. If Moses Simon will be starting for Super Eagles against Morocco, then Frank Onyeka will be dropped into News-Ndidi's position. Then he will move Ademola Lookman into the position of Frank Onyeka against Morocco. And if Raphael Onyedika is coming in or starting against Morocco, he will just fit him in News-Ndidi's position, maintaining Ademola Lookman, Ako Adams, and Victor Osimhen. These are the latest reports coming in, and I needed to keep you updated on this platform. Let's talk about Seuchel. With other reports that's coming in about Seuchel, countries showing interest in his services. Countries like Angola, Guinea, Tunisia are all showing interest in the services of Seuchel. According to the reports that I have, Tunisia were even planning of giving Eric Seuchel $100,000 monthly, and there's the time they can't just take him out from Nigeria football. They just wanted to take advantage of the uncertainty with his deal with the Nigerian Football Federation. But according to a top official within the NFF has spoken out, and according to him, we should all calm down. At this moment, Eric Seuchel has agreed fresh deal with the Nigerian Football Federation and the Super Eagles, and subsequently, he is going to be the head coach of the Super Eagles, no matter the results in our semi-final clash against Morocco. So whatever happens in the game on Wednesday against Morocco, Eric Seuchel is going to stay as the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let me authenticate this with a write-up has been displayed on your screens. These are the exact words of what this top official within the Nigerian Football Federation, same as the NSC, reviewed. It's as good as done that he will remain as a coach of the Super Eagles. An agreement was agreed in principle before the World Cup qualifiers playoffs in January. I think they were trying to say in November. And it will come into full effect after the AFCON, regardless of what happens in the game against Morocco in the semi-final. We, the NSC, have seen enough to know that he is the one to shape the future of the team, even before the win over Algeria. I believe Nigerians also saw that. So according to this top official from NSC, it's very clear, conspicuous to us due to the performance in this AFCON tournament from Eric Seuchel and his technical team. No matter what's happened, regardless of our results against Morocco on Wednesday, Eric Seuchel still remains the head coach of the Super Eagles. So the other countries that are coming in for Eric Seuchel, especially countries that have qualified for this World Cup tournament, talking of the 2026 World Cup at USA, Canada, and Mexico, Eric Seuchel is no-go area, and at this moment, he remains to be the coach of the Super Eagles. Still in the camp of our very own Super Eagles, with a growing reputation about the Super Eagles being the most feared team in this 2025 AFCON tournament, has gained another endorsement. And this is coming from a former coach of Djibouti, a French manager in the name of Julien Meti. Julien Meti has spoken a lot about the Super Eagles against Morocco. And according to him, Super Eagles are superior to Morocco. These are the exact words of a former coach of Djibouti on one of the tabloids, just spitting out what he has to say about the Super Eagles team. Meaning, no matter what, all these people have put in us in the north that no matter what, we have to win against Morocco. The exact words from this former coach of Djibouti. Offensively, Nigeria is superior to Morocco. On the Moroccan side, there is Brahim Diaz emerging, but if he goes out, Nigeria is capable of doing everything, killing you on the break in structured attack on set pieces. He ended up with these words: there is no team equivalent to Nigeria in terms of athletic data, strength, competitiveness in duels. We are going to have to beat them in the other areas. So these people are all supporting the Super Eagles to trash Morocco. And come what may, you'll be doing it on Wednesday. Whatever it is, I'll keep you updated on this platform. So just keep it logged, drop your decent comments. Subsequently, I'll give you special shout outs. And as I'm going to take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to all these amazing commenters. Indeed, you are really supporting this platform, and we keep you updated as to whatever is transpiring from the camp of our very own Super Eagles. Special shout out to Patience Nolan. I do appreciate your support. Jonathan Bright Losu, I do appreciate your support. Matthias Ujum, I do appreciate your support. Jamka Oraj, I do appreciate your support. Bro Finian Uzo, I do appreciate your support. Terry Bosco, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to India Ucha, I do appreciate your support. Felix Absalom Umar, I do appreciate your support. Toles Nelson, I do appreciate your support. Bele Makin, I do appreciate your support. Abdul Salam Owolabi, I do appreciate your support, boss. Insi Baba, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Emeka Ejim, I do appreciate your support. To other cherished viewers under my previous posts, subsequently, I'll give you special shout outs. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye-bye for now.